Okay, I'm making this video kind of impromptu. Not to say that my other videos are much better, but still, it's really off the top of my head. So I'm gonna ramble a bit. And really, I'm just thinking about post Secret Wars MCU, and one of the things I've been thinking about is how much are they gonna keep from the Infinity Saga, and are they going to ever make it feel like it was worth watching? In Infinity War, like was it worth being a part of that world. And to some degree, I think they will, but I also think they're going to shift kind of hard. And I think they're going to shift to more the X Men. And they're probably going to give us a new Spider Man in the form of Miles Morales down the road after Tom is done with his trilogy, and then they'll probably give it to Miles. And they'll probably get a very young Miles, probably somewhere that's like 15 or something like that too. So it'll be another whole thing of going back to like Homecoming. They might shift it up a bit, and add more people and whatever, and make the whole thing feel different. But I think they're gonna do that pretty much again. I think we're gonna have a perpetually young Spider-Man. I do not think we're gonna get an adult like Miles. I doubt that, in my opinion. And one of the things I've been really thinking about really is like, particularly like really just Captain America, because we had Sam Wilson, right? And I don't like his cap that much. To be fair, the writers of the game were trash, and I think he's kind of like the thing that I think speaks for all the other characters are gonna and what they're gonna be doing with them, which is they might just go back to these other more notable characters that they had before. So instead of having like Sam and continuing his story, they're gonna go back to Steve Rogers and have him be Cap, and I think they're gonna do that for Iron Man, maybe for Thor, to be honest, too. They might have like different like versions of these characters exist in the same world. I heard they might have like Andrew's Spider-Man still in the post Secret Wars world. They might have Toby there too as well or something. So to be fair, they might have multiple versions running around, or they might have a very like limited multiverse, or I don't know how it's gonna work. But I think this idea of just kind of rebooting and just going to the beginning and really just kind of acting like Infinity War never happened, I think it's more likely than possible. I really think they're gonna do that to a certain degree. Yes, we remember Thanos. Yes, we remember that fact that freaking I don't know, Captain America did these things. We remember the Sokovia Accords. We don't remember them that much either way, but we will remember them to a certain degree. But I really feel like they're just gonna bring back younger versions of a lot of these characters and kind of just act like, oh yeah, that stuff. I mean, it happened, but like not really. Like I feel like they're gonna do that. I really doubt they're just gonna like continue it how it's been. I think they just kind of want their heavy hitting characters and have them interact with other ones. Maybe have like an old man Wolverine walking around, but that's kind of it. They might have older like versions of these characters to tell like their characters' older stories, so or older man stories or whatever. So they might have like old man Wolverine, old man I don't know like Cap. Like maybe you might get like an old man Cap story, but with like Sam Wilson. And also like to be fair, I do kind of want a new Cap because like Sam Wilson is like 47. It's like bro, hang it up, G. It's like, what are you doing? Well, this is like, no. Because I think like when Steve Rogers was doing it, when Chris Evans was doing it, he's like 30 something, like early to mid 30s. And it's like, yeah, I don't want like some old ass. And also, it ruins the like belief for me in like, because he doesn't have the super soldier serum. And on top of that, he's pushing 50. My guy. I don't believe it. But I don't know what they're gonna do really, but it does feel more in the lines of just kind of forgetting like everything kind of happened. But that's just me.